Hello everyone, today I am at Volcano Bay at Universal Studios. This is only my second time here. The first time I only did a couple things. I did the drop slide and I did one of the other slides. I think it's called the Oh Yeah, and then I did the Fearless River, and that was my favorite thing. So I'll do that again for sure today. The only other thing I really want to do today is ride the Krakatau water coaster. I've actually already scanned in. It's about a 4-hour wait, so I rushed over there the second I got in here to make sure I got in line, because if the line is too long, the virtual queue will close before the end of the day. Last time I was here, I got here about 3 hours before closing and it was already shut down for the day. Today, I'm here about 5 hours before closing, so I definitely had to get in line ASAP. Another one of my favorite things from last time was the Waturi Fusion ice cream, so I'll probably get that again today. I hope. Pretty much everything at Volcano Bay uses virtual queue. If there's no wait, they're not going to use it, but pretty much, especially on a day like today, which is very busy. That being said, let's go look around. I'll just maybe do a lap around, film some stuff, go get food. So when you come to Volcano Bay, you get this thing called a tapu tapu, and it's basically a magic band in a way. You tap into virtual queues, and when you're in a line, you can't get into another line unless it's 15 minutes or has no wait. With the tapu tapu, once you scan into a line, you cannot get into another one unless it has no wait. So it's nice because I don't have to wait 4 hours for Krakatau, as you can tell, but I can't really do anything else. So tucked away in this cave inside the volcano is this thing called Vol. Vol is the spirit of Krakatau. So let's go see what this is all about. I feel like there's gotta be a place for your tapu tapu here to like talk to this guy, but I honestly have no idea. So, yeah, that's that. There's a lot of different trails and paths in here to walk through. It's pretty busy in here today, I cannot lie. This last time I was here was dead. Well, now there's no one over here, of course, when I say that. Tapu tapu, you could actually do a bunch of these fun interactive things. I think this blows air. Yep. Okay, we get it. So this is actually underneath the volcano. We got this thing here, the Fearless River, which is the best thing here, Krakatau water coaster, and the drop slides. I'm gonna go back in the cave because that's pretty much the end of the path this way, but there's more stuff the opposite way. Here's another one of those interactive touch points. Hello. Good lord. Please. This one controls like a water geyser out here. Watch over there. There it goes. And then use this handle. And possibly the coolest part is this, above the wave pool. Look how cool. And then at the end of this, it's literally the falls from the volcano. I'm not going to go that way right now with my phone, but just know you will get soaked. Absolutely. This is that drop slide I did last time, and I thought I was going to die from the trapdoor. Here, counter countdown, there's a big bell. That's when the wave pool starts making some wave. Less exciting than I thought. Wow. Views. So these are going to be the other two body drop slides inside the volcano. I'd like to do one of these. Yeah, 80 minutes, so we'll see. Right here are the Oh No and Oh Yeah water slides. I did the green one last time. I think that's the Oh Yeah. I don't know. So since I'm kind of just waiting around, I figured now it's a good time for lunch. So I'm going to Bambu Jungle Kitchen. I just placed a mobile order. This is in the back of the park. Okay, for lunch we've got chocolate pineapple upside down cake and a grilled mahi sandwich with fries. After my discount, all this was 20 bucks, which is a little steep, but not horrible, honestly. Okay, taste test. First of all, let me just eat this cherry. It tastes like a chocolate covered cherry. It's true. If you're only gonna get one dessert here, get the Waturi Fusion ice cream, which I will definitely get later in the show. Maybe even after this, if I'm still hungry. But this is a pretty good alternative if you don't want ice cream. It is now 2:17. I've been here a little over an hour, and my Krakatau time, 170 minutes. Salt, because these fries have no salt on them. Mahi review. Visual. It's soggy. And the ew. I don't want to think about that. Okay. The grilled mahi, pretty good. Maybe like 7 out of 10 so far, based off the first bite. 7 to 8. I think 7 because it's soggy. That's kind of killing it for me. It was good flavor, and for $18 for this and the fries before like discount, that's not bad. Okay, halfway through my meal, and now there's literally nobody else in the seating area. Let me literally, like, I just called to myself right now. Literally just because people don't realize it's over here, I think. I don't know. I definitely would say 6.5 or 7 out of 10 for that mahi sandwich. It was very good. The mahi was actually delicious. The sauce on it was really good. I have no idea what it was, I forget. But it really did just get super soggy. The only side it did let me choose was fries. I would have gotten fries anyway. But if you don't like fries, you might have to go to the counter to ask for something else. I have to assume they have like fruit or something, but it only gave you the option of fries on the mobile order. So, also definitely a tip here. Mobile order, literally no wait for any of the restaurants here, but that actual physical line, definitely like 20-30 minutes easily. So mobile order for sure. I've got 2 hours so I could go on Krakatau, so I think I'm gonna do the Action River, or maybe I'll do these. I don't know. Okay, nope, this Fearless River right here, literally the best thing in the park. There is that water coaster I'll be doing later. Literally cannot wait. I have wanted to do this for years, so I'm very excited, honestly. It's not my first water coaster, but I've heard this one is very good. Right here in the front of the park, there is going to be this little ice cream hut. This is where you're going to get the Waturi Fusion, which is a mix of like multiple flavors. I honestly don't remember the flavors off the top of my head, but they're all out today after waiting 30 minutes for it. So I'm going to drop a picture of the last time I got it, but it's very good. So I'm very distraught right now. Okay, I looked it up. Waturi Fusion is a mix of blue raspberry, strawberry, banana, and orange. And it's delicious. So I'm very, very upset that they're out. Also in the front, there is a little restaurant right behind me. And last time I was here, I got a mango barbecue pulled pork sandwich. Delicious. So I'll add a picture of that too. During my break, I did a lot. I did both of those tube slides, the Tonga and the Rocky, 2 times each. The blue one, the Rocky, is a lot faster, so I recommend that. I also did Waturi Beach, which is the wave pool. Kind of a horrible wave pool, low-key. Not that many waves. Maybe I'm just spoiled by Typhoon Lagoon, but I was not impressed. I was like, oh, that's it? I also did the reef, which is the little leisure pool next to the wave pool, and you can see the giant drop slide literally go right through the pool. So that was pretty cool. Since I flopped with my ice cream, I'm now gonna go do the 2 lazy rivers. I'm gonna do, well, there's a lazy river, and then there's the fearless river. And do the lazy river once, get it done with, then fearless river until my Krakatau time is ready. It's up down to 40 minutes now, so it's gotta be soon. Check in, only 30 minutes to Krakatau. All right, let me debrief the end of my day at Volcano Bay. So I did Fearless River, favorite thing, still the best thing. I could literally sit in that all day. I did it twice. I did the lazy river last because I had some time after Krakatau, and it was fun. You go through the volcano, I didn't know that. That was really cool. Krakatau, the water coaster, literally was blinded by the water. Super cool, super fun. Definitely try and do that if you come here. That was a 4-hour wait though with the virtual queue, so keep that in mind. Make sure you're here early enough for that. I'm pretty sure it's like that every single day. Anyways, that concludes my day at Volcano Bay. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.